Welcome to Wakaati Entertainment.GIST. On the headlines, E-Money speaks up after EFCC arrest. Davido should be a lesson teacher, Odumodublvck. Tesla executive looked to remove Elon Musk over declining stock price, and in sport, trans women not allowed in women's football from the 1st of June, according to FA. And now the news in detail. Popular businessman and socialite Emeka Okonkwo, popularly known as E-Money, has broken his silence following his arrest by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC). E-Money was reportedly picked up from his Lagos home and flown to Abuja for questioning over alleged abuse of the Naira and foreign currency. Videos of him spraying money at public events had circulated, which put eyes of the EFCC on him. Although he was released on the same day, in a recent post, E-Money shared a video of himself with the caption, "Attention, the EFCC reminds us, spraying Naira or any currency at parties or events is against the law. Let's celebrate responsibly and avoid fines. Respect our currency. If you must give money at a party, make sure you put it in a basket or in a bowl or in a container in front of the person. Ignorance is not going to be an excuse." Similarly, in a May 1st greeting, Cubana Chief Priest warned Nigerians, the rich and famous, not to spray money. In an Instagram post, he said, "If you are famous, if you're a well-known businessman with address, please don't spray money. EFCC is not joking on this." After admitting he nearly went to jail last year, Cubana Chief Priest was quick to say, "Me, I no go ever spray again, whether dollar, euro, naira or pounds." He went on to advise those who have been invited by the commission to honor the invitation. If you already have an invitation letter from the EFCC, please go and honor it. If you spray money, EFCC must come for you. TikToker Pella has shared with the public what transpired between himself and Portable that led to both parties blocking each other. During a live stream with fans, Pella said he had come online one Monday morning and saw a video of the singer doing his ritualist stuff. Pella said he wrote a comment advising him to stop posting stuff like that to avoid being blocked. Portable reacted to this by blocking him and he reciprocated. He said, "Portable wey me and am don block ourselves. He blocked me on Instagram, I block am for TikTok. I wake up Monday morning, I go Instagram. First post wey I see, I dey see ritualist post, and I tell am for comment say e no go good if I block you o. Him come block me, I block am for TikTok. I no love wetin you dey post, I don tell am be that. Person go church on Sunday, Monday morning make person dey see ritualist stuff online, I no understand." Looks like the bromance between rapper Odumodublvck and Afrobeat singer Davido is waxing strong. Industry machine, as Odumodublvck calls himself, was on X showering praises on Davido. The post spoke on different areas of life that Davido had been coaching Odumodu. Odumodu wrote, "Badass don't teach me how to promote music, he still dey teach me how to love my babe. Badass suppose be lesson teacher. When next I see am, I go give am one chilled coke, the one wey dem dey give lesson teacher." Reports say Tesla board is making moves to remove Elon Musk amid plunging stock prices and negative press. This is not unrelated to his moves and support for the Trump administration. The electric car company opened a search to find a new leader after Musk spent the past 2 decades as CEO, according to the Wall Street Journal. The revelation comes as Donald Trump praised Musk for his work with DOGE but said he may want to go back home to his cars. Musk had been asked by the board to make the public statement promising he would head back to his day job or face losing it. The CEO did not push back but announced he will be devoting far more of his time to Tesla. The electric car maker sought the advice of multiple executive search firms to begin the process of succeeding Musk. The automaker's first quarter profits cratered 71%, with the EV giant pulling in $409 million compared to $1.4 billion during the same stretch last year. The company's stock price has shed nearly 40% of its value since January, when Musk started serving as the head of the Department of Government Efficiency (DOGE) and being spotted everywhere with Donald Trump. Tesla's first quarter earnings conference call allowed investors to ask what they wanted of the CEO, and it was clear there was only one thing on their minds. And in the world of sport, the Football Association has announced that transgender women will no longer play in women's football in England from the 1st of June after the Supreme Court ruling. The FA said it had updated its policy in light of last month's ruling that the words women and sex in the Equality Act refer to a biological woman and biological sex. The governing body's transgender inclusion policy had been updated just prior to that ruling in London on April 16 and continued to allow transgender women to play in women's football. The governing body's transgender inclusion policy had been updated just prior to that ruling in London on April 16 and continued to allow transgender women to play in women's football, provided they reduced testosterone levels. These rule changes gave the FA ultimate discretion in permitting a trans woman to play, with consideration given to safety and fairness issues. Now the FA has gone further and barred transgender women from the women's game. An FA spokesperson said, "We understand that this will be difficult for people who simply want to play the game they love in the gender by which they identify. We are contacting the registered transgender women currently playing to explain the changes and how they can continue to stay involved in the game." The FA, which is the governing body for football in England, had said earlier this week that it was carefully reviewing its policy. The Scottish Football Association has also updated its policy to reflect that only biological females can play in competitive female football from the start of the 2025-2026 season. And that's it on Wakaati Entertainment Gist. See you next time.